Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. A lot is going on when you talk about the issue of open grazing. Right now, so many people, especially senators who are from the Fulani side, are not happy with the development in the southern part of Nigeria. And that's why Accuse is crying out that they need so much prayer because of the negative energy driven towards them because of, the issue of anti-open grazing bill. You're going to hear what a renowned senator have to say about the treatment meted out to herdsmen, comparing them with traders who are doing business in Aba, Onitsha, Alaba, and the likes. And you see his standpoint about the Fulani herders and what he expects the government to do. But before we give you full details of these and other analysis, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, let's listen to the news. The senator representing Nasarawa West Senatorial District and former governor of Nasarawa State, Adamu, said government owe it a duty to treat herdsmen the way they treat other citizens. He spoke at a media party with Senate Press Corps in Abuja, saying that the Alaba law about herders in Nigeria were unnecessary, given that they are also Nigerians and should be protected by government at various levels. He lamented that the herders, because of their calling, don't enjoy infrastructures like good road, electricity, pipe-borne water, yet their rights are being stampeded. According to him, government should make funds available to herdsmen pursuing their legitimate business, the same way businessmen across the country have accessed funds from the National Treasury. According to him, he said, this government has a duty, like the way it's treating businessmen in Alaba, Onitsha, Kano, and Port Harcourt, to treat herdsmen too because they are Nigerians. These provisions are public funds. They are not from private funds of any governor or senator. The funds are from the treasury of this country, and every Nigerian has a stake in that treasury. So the government has a duty to find wherewithal to make it possible for herdsmen not to go astray in the course of pursuing his legitimate duty. Abdullahi, who is the Senate Committee Chairman on Agriculture and Rural Development, expressed disappointment at how governors are legislating on anti-open grazing, saying that the right to movement of herders were being inhibited. While reacting to questions on national issues, he added, when I read the meeting of southern governors and the issue of open grazing and how they kick against it and threaten to make laws against it, I replied them in a manner that you recall. I believe as governors, as members of the executive operating in the different tiers of government, they have a constitutional responsibility, the constitution upon which they take an oath of office. One of the fundamental rights there is every Nigerian, no exception. Every Nigerian has a right of free movement. Every Nigerian has a right to pursue a legitimate business. Right of association is enshrined in the Constitution. You cannot, under any pretense, take away this right. I don't know under any condition which government can say, yes, we can take away this right. When they came up with these, I was wondering, first and foremost, a week earlier before the meeting, the governors have had in Abuja, and there was no such announcement like that. I was taken aback when I read about their meeting in Asaba. Responding to question that anti-grazing law was gaining traction in the north, he said, I still stand by that. The fact that one or two governors in the north have said something like that does not take away the right of herders. The question here is, nature has closed vacuum. You can't build something on nothing. The duty of protecting herdsmen and farmers rests squarely on the national government, state government, and the local government administration. The question here is, has the government done what it's supposed to do to protect Nigerians who are in that calling, in that profession, and in that trade? The answer is no, and you cannot blame the people who are desperately looking for means of livelihood. However, this does not excuse someone who is pursuing his right from doing harm to somebody's right. I must be very clear on this. A farmer has a right to farm. If you dare carry your cattle and damage his farm crops, he has right to make claims in the court of law. That's the law as I understand it. So it doesn't matter if the whole northern governors make the same pronouncement that the southern governors did. That doesn't shake my fundamental position on this. Government owes herdsmen a duty to protect their calling, and I dare repeat that if you go to AbdullahiAdamu market here, you will see how many infrastructure have been provided by the FCT and Abuja Municipal Area Council, like water and electricity. They are for Nigerians. These headers are Nigerians. The statement has triggered a lot of reactions from Nigerians. You're going to hear what Nigerians have to say about it. This one says, I can see the mentality and IQ of a Fulani man. How can he say the businessman in Aba enjoys from government treasury? The businessmen in Aba pay rent, taxes, and other auxiliary expenses. He doesn't destroy other people's good and has a fixed address. Nations are developing scientifically, and all we do every day in Nigeria is talking about an anachronistic and archaic method of shepherding. We can't have a headway staying in the same country with people with this mentality. Another person here says, please tell us how much you gave to businessmen in your state during your tenure as governor or even now as a senator. Please do also tell the world how much. Sorry, I'll take that in. Please do also tell the world how much taxes that government ever collected from them. Do they pay tax? Please stop all of this. Your hypocrisy. Even businessmen buy land, pay taxes, and some other things for their businesses. I want you to note that no one is inferior to others. What do you see in Onitsha, Alaba, with people's effort? And that is absolutely true. What you're seeing there, the government have no hand there. The government collect money, from these guys. And they invest the money in whatever business of repairing roads, building infrastructures, and all of that. We must be very clear about this, because the more we get clear about this issue, the better for all Nigerians. Haters have not really seen any structure put on ground to ensure that they pay their taxes. Do you understand? And also, it's worthy of note that whatever that is happening in this country in terms of taxation, the people that pay it most are those businessmen. So this issue of saying they are being cheated and all of that is because they do not want to stop their archaic business of shepherding. They do not want to stop doing things the old way. How can you be spending all your days in the forest, walking around and all of that? How about issues like ranching? It's really serious. Someone says that they either should rent land and do ranching, then government would treat them well and they will pay taxes to government too. And that is true. People are just hammering on the issue of payment of taxes. I mean, if you see what is here, someone here says somebody close to this senator should please help him ask the senator, how many people did these traders kill, or how many women did they take advantage of to get to where they are today? On legitimate ground, how many banks did they go for what he said and was denied the right? He said something about giving money to traders and the money being government money. Can he mention any trader that got the money free without paying back? A lot of reactions here from Nigerians. I'd like to leave it